Alright. Let's, pause for a minute, think about it, ponder what's gonna happen. Probably some madness. Strong throw ahead. Praise the message. Frost. Frost is an option. Depending on how it goes, we'll figure it out. I don't think I have my two-handed.
The depths of your foolishness!
What are you doing, buddy? Whoa! Easy fight. Okay. What's, Oh, cutscene. Oh, is that the thing that was sticking out of those necks before?
Enough. I have endured more than enough.
Kind of looks like the thorn thing that I got from the jury boss.
Forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Oh, dude, you're like whole like rib cage was made out of those spikes. I really wanted to see him pull his full head off. Yo, he did not have that body before. That was like his rib cage, dude. He like full just Lord Frenzy Flame Man. Oh, that's rad. Oh, that is like really cool. Okay. And I think this was all hidden behind an invisible wall. Oh, that's a lot of Frenzy Flame. Well, staggering him is good. I am dying. Oop, okay. A little bit of an extra poke there. Probably don't want to be near you. Oh! Okay. Definitely want to time a dodge there. Alright, you seemed a little spicy, brother. You seemed a little spicy. The axe wasn't actually doing that great. Do I want to try to use the hands? It might have also been, I don't know how like set up I even am for doing any of this stuff. I had two hand. Yeah, I was basically kind of mixed on that. Get like what is it? Robustness? Excuse me, I could not talk for the life of me. I don't think any of these are gonna really be helpful. Seems like he, at the very least, he took a lot of stance damage. I guess jump attacks would have done the trick. This does not tell me what it does. I want to know which one does which. I don't know which one, like, helps with what I want it to help. Alright, that one doesn't... Okay, this helps. There we go. Sleep and madness, so this one would technically help. I don't know if that would be worth it. I think the fire resistance maybe would be worth it too. I don't know if this is worth it. We have consecutive hits though. We'll see how that works. Stamina and... These need to go away. I'm building up my madness and frost. That seems like that does raise the bar an awful lot, doesn't it? Okay, I guess I am happy that they made another grace. You got me there, game. You were right. Do I have to fight the other guy? Did I grant me strength? Or I think I did. Instead of my golden vow. Oops. Doesn't matter. Never punished. I have to fight the little guy again.
The depths of your foolish...
I love how you interrupt him. Easy fight. How much time do you think I have to actually, like, try to... Fire resistance does seem like the option. You see the way he moved? I didn't do too bad damage with that ash. Obviously, I didn't do a great job there, but I didn't do too bad damage. If I can just start dodging his moves, maybe go for normal hits. I'm sure bleed would be effective. How much do you think I can get away with not having this on? What was I thinking? I was thinking of something, putting something on. What was it though? Alexander for more damage, maybe. Could do the trick. I don't think I really have to waste the ash on the little fella. Doesn't seem like it really does, that really takes too much of your magic, at least. I'm bullying, which is great because I'm going to get bullied next. Damn it. Okay, so, I mean... One thing to note is that running to his right seems like a good way to dodge the frenzied burst move. Obviously, there's a lot more I need to actually do to get that done, but the damage is not bad that we're doing, and I think with normal consecutive hits, it's going to work fine. Just don't use the ash too much. I almost wonder... It's a shame we don't have, like, another hand-to-hand. Switching from... cold to something else after the fact would kind of be a fun thing to do. Could also try this. This would be consecutive, and we might be able to get some blood. I mean, do I want to try to do that? Like a mix-up like that? We could give it a shot. I definitely have the weight capacity to do it. Could be a neat option, I feel like. For big damage. Not that we can't just handle it with the cold, but...
The depths of your...
I really don't need those souls. I didn't have, like, much in there. Gotta get, like, real close to him, and then you can kind of get behind him. Lucky dodge. kind of do a little wavy wave. I remembered. Did we frostbite him already? I think we did. And he spins a lot. Okay. I didn't notice the proc, but he does have the particle effects. Again, I probably should just go for R1s. I bet you it probably does the trick. Look at his naked-ass body. What's my Wondrous Flask doing right now? Upgrade my bad boys. That's nice. Break enemy stance. Consecutive attack stronger. I mean, that basically does what it needs to do. It might be better for me to not bother with this, even though that does definitely raise my resistance a lot more. I don't know what else I would put on, though. Too bad we don't have one of these for freezing. I think I just need to get good. Just get to the point where I actually feel like I can handle it. I don't think there's much else to it. Yo, at least we got first phase down pretty good.
The depths of your...
It's crazy how, like, good I am at first phase. I've been able to at least do it damageless most times. Like, that's not bad, right? I mean, we didn't even see the phase after he does his big blast, which I think I just have to dodge once he hits the ground. Gotta stop attacking. It's over. It's such wide swings. I have to be able to dodge through them. Wasn't able to even try to bleed proc. I mean, second phase I feel like probably would have a lot of madness. The, thing, I guess, 45 isn't like a crazy build-up. Now 60, that's something. Because I could try getting the blood one on. Potentially get somewhere with that. But I haven't even gotten to the point where I bleed, so... I think I'm trying to think a little too far ahead. Black Flame Protection might also be a better option right now. Because we're not doing fire damage, as per usual. I could probably, if I really want to, I could probably set it up right now. There's enough of a pause. Set it up and then go immediately. Dodged poorly. Shouldn't have gone greedy. But we got to that phase where he blasts. Okay, as soon as he hits the ground, I have to dodge through it. Or, like, get really, really far away. Because that was a big, big blast. What's the damage difference I have here? That definitely does more damage. So, yeah, I think that'll work. I have Alexander's, so that's still a good option. Let's try Black Flame. I think if I can figure out his moveset and get hyper aggressive with it, we should be able to handle it fine. So we'll start with Golden Vow. We'll do our Wondrous Flask. We'll go in there, punch him a lot. Then we'll Black Flame and magic up if we have time. Good dodge. Great dodges. Trying to get away is hard. Great start. I think I kind of panicked because I accidentally slowed down my process, and I need to have at least enough time to switch to double hands and run up to him to stop the frenzy burst that happens first. The frenzy burst that happens first. I don't even know if Black Flame really did that much for me.
Depths of your...
Don't let him finish. Turns out it makes the boss harder if you don't let him finish. Can't get close enough to the edge. Fuck off, dude. Trying to just... That comes out way too fast. Fuck off, dude. Got bleed. I survived at least. Okay, that's obviously going to be the phase where we have to worry about madness a lot. That's fine. I could try different weapons too. He was very, we were able to stance break him before. Do I want to go for the hammer? Not to throw, but we could probably do that, like, really quick. We aren't really using the Ash of War. Can try claw attack. I just want to see what sticks, you know?
The depths of your...
The depths of my what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Stop animating. This is bad. was on the wrong flask. I mean, so the hammer's doing way more damage. That's the thing. I don't have to actually worry as much about getting through everything else. The problem is, I got stuck in an animation before I was able to do Black Flame. And anything else. I probably should stop trying to magic to get my magic back in this process. So I will try freezing because we can get that off awfully quick.
The depths of your...
Oh, I thought I was safe there. Damn it. I think we have to dodge through it. I guess that was better than... Don't like that. At least I was far enough away from it. Is that a grab? So he's not always on fire. That's something. That's a grab. Music's getting hype. Wasn't expecting the spins. Or the third strike there. Oh yeah, hammer works a lot better. He's definitely weak to the stance breaking, which makes dealing with him a lot easier. Which is good. So that means I don't have to try as hard. Jump attacks worked. We're not... I don't think attack power matters with proccing Frost. I don't even know if it's even worth trying to proc Frost, honestly. If we just go nuts with the hammer attacks. This one. This might work out. This might give us something good. Jump attacks, that. I might still want that. Let's try not bothering with Frost. I know it gives us more damage a little bit. Actually don't even need the,
depths of your foolishness.
Oh. There goes my no damage run on you. I thought you would still talk, so I thought I would be able to get... Okay. Just mulligan that one. Got anything cool to say, bro? So you can kind of see he still has his body. That's not his rib cage on that. I thought we would have a free charge. I was mistaken. Maybe we want the fists out just for that? How embarrassing. We don't really need to do magic, because we're not going to be using our ash for anything.
The depths of your...
I don't know how well we can, Oh, good. Still got it. So we already have the attack boost from that. I know that comes fast. God damn it. Oh, from the air. I don't know. It looks like if I was just a little farther back, we might have been able to save it. Cool laser, dude. Wow. Can you stop for... I used all my flasks there. Alright. Things definitely went smoother up until he nuked it. That's when everything kind of just fell apart. How effective would Wild Strike be on the first part? When he... like, that's the freest... That only thing I know that's free is the first bit where he uses the Frenzy Burst attack. My question is, can I use...
The depths of your...
Wild Strike to get a little wild. I don't know why I couldn't talk there. Had to focus. That part of the fight's really hard. It's a shame that part missed. Really want to go for those jump attacks. Okay. Love whiffing. Oh, that's fun. This was a great attempt. Kind of wanted to just end it because that was awful. That was working pretty well until I missed everything.
The depths of your...
I had to do it to him. There's something so appealing to throwing it at him like that. The only thing I can think of is I don't know how effective that madness... But then I don't know what else to put on. This, yeah, I don't have that on. More attack. Might do the trick. Not the trick, but it might help a little bit. I don't have time to... I was hoping maybe I would be able to do a critical hit and also that, but didn't work out. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, Wild Strike into this is good. That's not good. Good. That's a grab. I'm alive, but... I'm gonna get madness proc. I dodged the first hit, but did not dodge the second one. I think for that I would have to get closer to him, like dodge into him on that part. What if I double fist hammers? Think about it. I don't know if that still does great poise damage. Heavy load. No, you're wrong. Couldn't possibly be heavy load. I'm gonna not do that. I think this is fine. I think we have a good setup. I just have to get good at doing the setup. Wonder if he's weak to a special element. If it would be better to go faith than it would to, I'm just trying to find shortcuts. But maybe it would be better to go, with some faith-based thing instead of keen. Alright, can we just quit? Is that how it works? Is that how we decide that we just don't even want to bother? It's actually, I think, faster than what I think it is. Look at his walk. Dude's... Oh, my message was appraised! Did you see that? Could have been a bit sooner, buddy. Good enough. Get in there. Okay. I don't have the time to, do a third dodge. If I could have knocked him out of that. I didn't have time to dodge out of the way. I don't think I have time to mash out of that either. I didn't have time to heal because I needed to. Please, hit the thing. Hit the thing. Oh, I usually don't get hit by that third strike. I kind of thought it was a two-striker. Tried so hard to dodge out of the way. I knew he was in the air for that. Couldn't dodge backwards. This is gonna kill me. I don't know why that was my Hail Mary. He did have way too much health. But if I get the critical hits, that gets him. His stance. He has no stance. I don't know if I should try to go... Can I equip it? Do I want to try? It's heavy load. That doesn't do anything for me. If I make this... Oh, that will work. Technically, because buffing doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't really need the incant scale, I don't believe. Unless if it's for the attack boost. So that... we can see if this does better stance break. I doubt it'll be the best option, but I just want to have some fun.
The depths of your...
Should have done that. I mixed up my order of events. So we don't have Wild Strike. I wonder if, that's not an option. Long Flask, that's cool. You come in too hot, man. Okay, don't bother using the Ash Award. The spin doesn't even do damage? That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Obviously we were able to stance break well enough, so this could work. But try better, you know. Would physical resistance be better? Guess we'll see if that works a little bit. And one thing I'm thinking is just if I could get this on, we'd have a quicker time dealing with the first part. Which doesn't mean much, but it's, you know, just to get it. That kind of works. Just to get the first part out of the way without doing, because I'm, you know, slow moving weapon ends up getting me hit a little bit. Not that that much damage means too much, probably.
The depths of your...
I had the weapon out. Oh, you can't actually spin around the other way. You have to run so far away. Loved missing. I didn't jump. I wanted so bad to jump. Good of you to counteract me with that one, dude. We were definitely close to getting another stance break on him, and it fucking fell apart. Ooh, I dodged the first part of that, which also implies that there's no way to actually dodge that. Two, three, four, five. It's so slow, that last one. Okay. God, I forgot he did that move, because I only saw it like once. All these bosses have so many moves, you only get like a little bit of it. Only a little whiff sometimes.
The depths of your...
Oh, I almost got the, I almost got the thing. Okay. I almost screwed that up. I'm going for it. I need to not lock on for that to be dodgeable. The laser dude. Topping off probably wasn't a great idea. Good miss. Oh, I thought that wasn't going to hit for a minute. It took a long time for it to charge up. Dodged too soon. That, if I could have gotten in on him. I missed like 3 jump attacks in a row at the end there. 3! That was going so well, and 3, I should have just done normal attacks. And that's what I did at the end. I started to try to do it, and then of course he can nuke himself again. And I panicked, and I should have dodged out of the way. I'm so mad I voice cracked. I can't believe that happened!
The depths of your...
I'm glad I get to beat the shit out of you, dude. Good. Well, at least that move doesn't do, madness, right? That one does, and kills me. I choked there. If I could have gotten, like, one more good hammer hit in, maybe 2, maybe win the fight, could have won, could have been good, could have been great.
Depths of your fool.
That sucks. Not a big deal, but it still sucks. Oh, that range is more than I would have expected. Oh, that just kind of tracks. That's pretty punishable if I don't get hit. And it's that easy, his head's gone. I mean, I definitely learned the fight. I guess you could argue it was similar to how I fought Rilana, and that I was kind of scumming it out with jump attack staggers. But, like, obviously it wouldn't have worked if I just did that. So I feel pretty good. I am actually really happy with that. It definitely took me a long time to get to that point, so it definitely was harder than... Not harder, I think I still took longer for Rilana. How many levels could I have gotten? One extra level? Oh, it's enticing. We're not going to do it. We're going to check out that remembrance we picked up. Remembrance of Midra, Lord of Frenzied Flame, hewn into the Skidoo tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. As the golden barbs inflicted eternal agony upon him, Midra held fast to Nanya's entreaty. Endure. The word was a curse. I sure endured the flame. Endured the flimsy. Flimsy? Yeah. Obviously, I'm in a mood, if that's what I'm saying. So... Okay, so that's what it is, right? It was this. It was torture. The tip bristles with the golden barbs, symbolic of the Inquisition's torture, allowing one to wield a staff as a great spear. Attack, deal holy damage. That doesn't really mean anything. Drury's Inquisition. That doesn't say anything either. Is there any more, like, lore on the Inquisitors, then? So they were torturing him for a purpose. Made by attaching a dying flame of frenzy to a small spinal column. In a distant land in an age-long past was born a man who failed to become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Nanya. So I think Nanya was the corpse holding this, so this wasn't Nanya. I know the cutscene Nanya was brought up. And then everything else was more like vaguely Frenzy Flame related and nothing else really. This was... Well, okay, so if this doesn't relate to the merchants, this could still relate to what was happening down here, right? Forged of an unyielding black impulse toward revenge fostered in those who were hunted down as heretics by their own brethren. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. So I think that would still imply that they, that would probably be the people down here. And then... Big Forest sprawls ravine, untouched even by sunlight. Sanctum of Sage Midra, and is a region forbidden by the Horn Scent. See, that like doesn't really tell me too much with that one. This doesn't really have any lore attached to it. I don't think anything else really said. Wait, this one does say Midra. Master of the Manse, and Nanya, its lady. His eyes were burned by the flame of frenzy. Okay, so Nanya was probably his wife then. The lady of the Manse of Midra. Record of crafting techniques. It's the same thing. But yeah, there is a little smidge bit. Discarded page ripped from a diary bearing a passage written and touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. Is that... So... Is that like the staff that was use, because he thrust that into my face. I fucking deep-throated that shit multiple times. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouchable. I don't know if the aging untouchable would be the Lord of Frenzy itself. So, like, I mean, the Lord of Frenzy, I guess, would be the Lord of Frenzy itself is the Lord that talks through the vessel. Shribriri himself was he like the first? I'm getting a little too deep into this. I apologize. One of these was Shibriri's woe, right? Yep. Whose eyes have been... He looks so happy, that smirk. Yeah, flirtatious, that's what it is. Constantly attracts enemies' aggression, because he's flirtatious. The man named Shibriri had his eyes gouged out as punishment for the crime of slander, and with time, the blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in the empty sockets. So it seems like someone tortured unlocks frenzy, if not touched by the three fingers. Something mentioned the three fingers. It was one of the ghosts that was in the manor. But, I don't really know what entails there, but yeah, so like Shibriri was a vessel for the Lord of Frenzy. The Flame of Frenzy ending is me being a vessel for the Frenzy. And Midra, this is the discussion chamber where they discuss things. Midra was also a vessel for it. And I don't... What was... I interrupted him a lot. I don't know straight up what he was saying. And you don't have anything new. Don't approach it or I succumb to it. I feel like Midra, at least the one that we, that was easy. The first one before the boss fight actually happened. I think he was trying to tell us to step away, but then he pulled his sword out and became the actual Flame of Frenzy vessel that we were able to beat. Like, considering what the Flame of Frenzy ending looked like, that's kind of nuts. I guess he wasn't like a strong enough one. Maybe he wasn't touched by the three fingers, if that does anything. Great Sword of Damnation. This probably has good lore to it. Golden greatsword that once pierced the body of Midra, master of the Manse. Used by the horn sent in the execution of a damnation like no other. So that kind of confirms what I said. The barbs that pierce the victim from within wind gently around the blades. It's pretty cool. Golden crux. Leap up and skewer for foe from overhead. If successful, the weapon's barbs unfold the excruciation... Excuse me. If successful... The weapon's barbs unfold to excruciate from within. Else, additional input release barbs in the area. There is something of the golden order in the sight of those fixed upon this crux. That is interesting. What does that mean with golden order? Well, it's straight up faith-based. I probably want it. But this is also an incantation. It's probably not worth it because it's madness. Summons Lord of Frenzied Flame's head to spew Frenzied Flame. Summons an apparition of the Lord's head to spew Frenzied Flame. This incantation can be used while in motion. The apparition will remain for as long as the input is held. The Lord of Frenzied Flame shall take their torment, despair, their affliction. Every sin, every curse, all melted away. Yet Midra, like others before him, was too weak to become a lord. I guess that's the reason then that he was not easy to beat. I had a hard time, but the reason why he was beatable is that he was not strong enough. And I guess the tarnished that we are, we're kind of cool with it. Lord of Frenzy Flame shall take their torment. So yeah, I would assume then that a strong amount of torment allows you to be used as a vessel, which is where the torture comes in. And then alternatively, we have the three fingers as an option. I don't know which one. Spewed Frenzied Flames. Like, if I had to guess, this probably is just another, like, flame of frenzy burst kind of thing. Because that's like all that frenzy flame attacks are. This at least would be a new weapon. I might think about it, and mainly that thinking about it might also be me seeing if there was any mausoleums I have left over. I think there are. I would have to see how many I've actually duplicated, I guess, compared to how many mausoleums exist. I know I have one last duplication in the DLC to use, but I don't know how many more bosses we have that we could potentially get something out of. And I don't know, I think I was just getting 12 of these in case I wanted to up anything here. So yeah, I think I'll try to figure that out, because at this point I believe all we have now, this is a great use of all of these ruins I have. Maybe I should just find something to upgrade. Maybe I'll just buy the great swords and upgrade it, and then hopefully I can find a way to duplicate the incantation, but we'll just do that. We'll just get it. I would have thought it would have been more like a thrusting weapon kind of thing. Kind of neat looking. I like that it was inside of someone. That's kind of cool. Only kind of cool. I just, you know, I realized that we had a lot of souls, and buying smithing stones with it is going to take a lot of time. We still have a lot. I did also try to upgrade this guy. Might as well boost him with the money. Also, we have so many glow warts. I don't know if I want to use grave, because that's also limited. But I also don't really have a lot of options I care about to use. Guess, you know, I could look at the new ones we picked up, but I don't care. I just think that the guy shooting fireballs might be a fun little thing. Okay, let's see how this works. So I said additional input. So up in the air, it's L2, I guess. I went for an R2. But then it also said leap and skewer foe from overhead. Huh, we'll have to try to like actually just hit someone. I didn't even see how this boosts it. Oh, it does not boost with Dex or Faith very well. That is surprising to me. Basically just a normal greatsword. I almost already regret my decision to get this one, but we have it. It's here. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying before, as far as I know, I think we are basically done with everything except the main goal, which isn't even quite where we are. There's some cleanup we need to do. That I did look into some of that cleanup. Mainly we have some freaking furnace golems to deal with. That dragon to deal with. And I believe over here, which we'll go to first, is a dungeon I missed. So let's go do that. Actually, let me go spend all my ruins on a bunch of smithing stones, and then we'll go do that.